Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Rami, on January 18th, 2022, you wrote to the Yversheran Centre in which you stated that SDTC would, quote, give best efforts to help the Yversheran Centre secure funding. The whistleblower stated in his testimony that unprecedented efforts were made by employees using SDTC's reputation to help secure funding for the Yversheran Centre. And we know that not long after you indicated that SDTC would undertake its best efforts to assist, that the Yversheran Centre received $10 million, or nearly $10 million, in funding from ISED and COA. So how is it possible that you thought it was appropriate to use taxpayer-funded resources at SDTC to help secure funding for the chair's personal vanity project?
Mr. Chair, as I would have previously said, we do have a common practice for applicants who don't make it through our own process. We try and refer them to other funding programs, whether federal or provincial, and we try and assist in that referral process. I don't recall the specifics.
Yeah.
My recollection.
Well, sir, with the greatest, Mr. Rami, I appreciate that there is a general practice or a general process, but this was not a normal application. It was an application from the Yversheran Centre named in the name of the chair. It was her vanity project. She served as a director. Staff flagged the funding request for $6.8 million from SDTC to be in a conflict. So if that's a conflict, isn't it also a conflict, or gives rise to the perception of a conflict for SDTC to say, well, we can't fund you directly, but we're going to be the agent of the Yversheran Centre to help secure funding from other government departments and agencies?
Mr. Chair, again, we assisted with referrals. Once those referrals were done, my recollection is we were no longer involved in any other application or diligence or whatever it may have been. The
whistleblower said that unprecedented efforts were taken to help secure funding, and that would be supported by the fact that you confirmed that SDTC did provide assistance, and then, just by coincidence, $10 million arrived at the Yversheran Centre from none other than the Department of Industry, from none other than COA, which also SDTC, just by coincidence, falls under that department as well. So are you disputing what the whistleblower stated in his testimony?
Mr. Chair, just to repeat what I've said, we have a referral process. Once that referral is done, we're not involved in any of the decisions.
I don't understand, and I would like you to explain, because you wrote the letter, that if there's a conflict of interest to fund the project because it's the chair's vanity project, wouldn't the obvious thing to do to walk away entirely from the Yversheran Centre, as opposed to saying we're going to take our best efforts and then direct staff to assist in helping secure funding to that project?
Again, Mr. Chair, to repeat my answer, do
you not see the conflict? Do you not see the perception of a conflict? I mean, this is an organization that is riddled with conflicts, so many conflicts that within hours of the Auditor General's report, the minister shut down SDTC. Do you not see the conflict or the perception of the conflict with what you wrote when you said, we're going to help you even though we're conflicted to actually fund you directly? We're going to do indirectly what we can't do directly?
Mr. Chair, our role wasn't to provide funding. We provided
but to act as an agent of Annette Yversheran's vanity project, after which she got $10 million from the very same department that SDTC fell under industry.
No, again, Mr. Chair, to repeat my answer, we weren't involved in the decision making at all. We wouldn't participate in that.
So you don't see a conflict. No wonder this is such a mess. It's all about helping insiders at SDTC will leave the room and get funding for a company. Well, we can't fund the chair's accelerator directly, but we'll go around and we'll help them behind the scenes. And
Thank you,
it's really
Mr.
unacceptable.
Cooper. And